Hi everyone, welcome to Greeklish Outdoors. Today we are looking at the Norica N.A.C 2021 air pistol. So, stick around. So this is a .177 pellet firing air pistol from Norica. This gun seems to be quite rare. There's not many websites which sell it, and those which do have always got it on back order. I believe this will be the first ever review on YouTube of this gun. Mine took about 6 weeks to get, but now I have it. I'm dying to test it out for you guys. Before we open up the box, let's go through a few of the facts and figures. So this is a .177 or 4.5mm semi-automatic air pistol. Mine came from a vendor in Spain, but is actually produced in Taiwan. It has a claimed pellet velocity of 100 meters per second, which is 328 feet per second. It has a rifled steel barrel. It is 182 millimeters or 7.28 inches long and weighs 795 grams, which is approximately 1 pound and 12 ounces. Right, so let's have a look in the box itself. So you get an instruction manual, the gun itself also comes with a rod for cleaning the barrel. So it also comes with this Allen key. It also comes with this part here which enables you to field strip the gun. So there's the gun itself. As you can see, it says N.A.C 2021 on the side. There is a rail underneath and a rail on top, which you can put an assortment of accessories on. As you can see, there are 2 fibre optic sights there and one on the end of the barrel. To eject the magazine, simply press this button here. It is quite stiff, but it is a very hefty magazine, which does add to the weight and feel of the gun itself. It has 2 8-round rotary magazines. In the stick, you simply pull this lever down and you can rotate the magazine round very, very quickly and then slot it back in your gun. To remove this for loading, simply pull the lever all the way down, turn the magazine and slide it out. And then you can simply add your pellets to the rotary magazines. Reverse the procedure to put it back in again. The gas goes in to the bottom of the magazine. To field strip this, you simply place this little key and turn it clockwise. The slide then pushes back and releases off, so you can clean parts of the gun if you need to. To return it, simply push the slide all the way back, forward, and then turn the key in the barrel anti-clockwise. The air pistol does have a safety. Just simply press that button up there and it locks the trigger in place. I think it's a very nice looking air pistol. It feels really nice and of good quality in the hand. The slide, as I said before, is metal. Yes, the body is polymer, but it has a sticky rubberized grip so the air pistol doesn't slip out of your hand. There's no real rattle when you move it around. Yeah, it feels like a pretty solid pistol. But let's put it to the test. First thing we need to do is get it over the chronograph and check out those claims of 100 meters per second. All the testing today is going to be undertaken with these 3 pellets. So we're going to be using the Norica copper Devas pellets. We have the Crosman pointed pellets, and we have these which are non-lead pellets. They are polymer and steel, super lightweight. I think with these we should get a good idea of how this gun performs. So one thing I found straight away is that the copper pellets are a very snug fit in here and make it difficult to turn the magazine around, and the Crosman lead pellets seem to be very, very loose and almost want to fall out the magazine, so you have to be very, very careful of that. First up, the heaviest pellet, the copper Devast. Right, so first thing, loading the magazine up, and to be honest, it is terrible. The copper pellets do not fire out of this at all. Because they are quite tight in the holes of this magazine, they basically can't be pushed out by the gas in the gun. Whereas the lead and the plastic pellets, they seem to be too loose and they drop down into the magazine, and therefore you can quite easily lose your pellets when you're trying to load the magazine up. I've lost several pellets out of the magazine already. Well, let's check the Crosman pointed pellets over the chronograph. Let's try the lead-free pellets. So results from the chronograph, obviously we couldn't test the copper pellets as they were too stiff in the magazine, but the lead pointed pellets by Crosman went at 75.3 meters per second, which is 246.6 feet per second. That equates to a power output of 1.45 joules or 1.07 foot-pounds. The lead-free pellets were travelling at 122.8 meters per second, which is 403 feet per second. And that equates to a power output of 1.74 joules or 1.29 foot-pounds. So that was the results of the chronograph testing. We see that the figures for the lead pellets are under what they stated on the box, but the lead-free pellets are actually a little bit faster than what they state. Now let's check out accuracy. First up, let's check the accuracy of the Crosman pellets in this gun. Right, we see here that the Crosman pointed pellets, apart from one outlier when I first shot it, they all went into the centre of the target, so not too bad there. On the lightweight pellets, they seem to be pulling a little bit low, may be affected by the wind today. But if we just take the lead pellets, then the accuracy is pretty good. Now we need to look at penetration. I have 3 items to look at penetration. I have some cardboard, I have some flour, and I also have some ballistics gel in a plastic bottle. So let's check that out. First, let's check out the lead pellets. So here is the front of the ballistics gel. You can see that the Crosman pellet penetrated the gel but stayed very close to the surface, obviously dumping all its energy in that front part of the ballistics gel. The lighter and faster Quinta pellet entered the front of the ballistics gel, and as you can see here from the back of the ballistics gel, the pellet made it all the way through the gel and almost made it out of the bottle. Now let's check its penetration through this layer of cardboard, which is approximately 2 centimeters thick. It comprises 3 layers of cardboard. So that's from the Crosman lead pellets, that's from the lead-free pellets, and as you probably heard, they both went all the way through. Now let's check it through the flour. We're going to try that again because both pellets went a little bit high. So there was the Crosman, there were the lead-free pellets, and as you see, both came out of the top. When we go deeper into the flower, they both hit around the middle. One shot here, one shot there. The lower shot, which I believe was a Crosman, did start to poke out the back. So let's see if we can find the pellet. Yeah, as we see there, it was the Crosman lead pellet that almost made it all the way through the bag of flour, and the lead-free pellet is still in the middle somewhere. Let's see how well this does under rapid fire. First with the lead Crosman pellets. Already jammed. Let's try that again. Now let's try it rapid fire again with the lead-free pellets. Jammed. Right, so that's the testing done for the Norica N.A.C 2021. Overall, I'm disappointed in this gun. For one, the quality of the actual gun itself feels very good. It feels solid. Nothing wrong with that at all. What I do have a problem with is the magazine system in this. It jams, as you saw before, very easily, which means you can't really do rapid fire, which is, for me, is a fun thing to do when I'm target practicing. You also have problems with the pellets dropping out, and in fact have a problem with the type of pellet you use with this. The copper pellets did not fit properly in this and would not fire. With the lead Crosmans I tried today and the lead-free pellets, there is a risk with both those two because they don't fit snugly at all of them falling out when you're spinning those rotary magazines round. It's a bit of a disappointment for a gun which should cost around about 130 euros. This I don't think is good enough. I have contacted the retailer I have purchased this from already to ask them about this and potentially whether this gun can be returned. Look out for the comment section, I will let you know in there when I find out. The reason it's so disappointing is, in fact, it looks so good. It feels so good in your hand, it's nicely weighted, but it's very easy with this rotary magazine. If you push too hard on the trigger trying to force it to cycle, sometimes the pellet can bend and become trapped between the actual magazine and the housing. Could have been so good. The accuracy, as you saw today, with the lead pellets was very good, I thought. From 10-15 meters away, that wasn't bad. A nice grouping in the center of the target. Penetration wise, the lead pellets seemed to perform a little bit better in the flour. In the ballistics gel, it seemed to be the other way around. Possibly because the lead pellets seem to dump all their energy at the beginning of the ballistics gel. This was meant to be my go-to gun from now on. Oh well. But anyway, that was the Norica N.A.C 2021, the first review of this on YouTube. I wonder if the problems I have is the reason why. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so today. But for now, thanks for watching, take care, much love. See you next time.